my beautiful butterflies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Beverly and it's so lovely to see you today. I'm so excited to see you here, and today in this video we're going to be talking about my nightly routine and doing a review of a CBD product. So we're in the middle of a crazy time. There's a pandemic going on at the moment. There's a virus going around. To try and stop it, we have been asked to stay in isolation as a world, basically. I can't think of anywhere that's not been told to stay in isolation. So what that means is we're not allowed to go out just, you know, for a drive, or to go and visit the shops, or to go and do whatever we want to do. We're being asked to stay at home, work from home if possible. A lot of businesses have closed, like shops and things like that, because we're only allowed to shop for essentials. This is terrifying for so many of us. I mean, I suffer with an anxiety disorder anyway, so my brain catastrophizes everything anyway. And so add in something real like this and it's kind of terrifying. And a lot of people are dealing with worry and anxiety. They're out of work, their routines have been disrupted because everything's kind of stopped. We're allowed to go out for an hour a day to, well, up to an hour a day to exercise. I've not been out, I can't think when I last left the house actually. It's been a while. This change has really affected so many people. I was talking earlier to a friend of mine on Twitter, and they were saying how they'd forgotten to take their meds like I had, because the routine has changed in the house, and those usual triggers that would be like, oh, I do this to take my tablets, completely gone out the window, and so they keep forgetting to take the tablets. And I have had a couple of times where I've missed tablets for the same reason. I think we're all just really struggling. One of the main things that I've noticed people talking about is being unable to sleep. And so I really wanted to do this video to try and talk about my own nightly routine, and we need to get a routine together now. But hopefully we'll see you through even after this. And I'm also going to be doing a review of this CBD product, which was gifted to me very kindly by the company, and I'll be doing a little review about them later. We're going to be talking about why it's so important to have a routine. For me, I have not worked a job now for about 20 years. I was a qualified nurse. I tried working in a pharmacy. I tried working in a shop, in an office. I tried so many different kinds. I even worked in a dentist at one point. I really enjoyed that job, by the way. That was my favourite job. But none of these jobs I was able to do, and so I had to stop working. It was just obvious that I couldn't do a job. It just wasn't going to happen. I tried and tried, but no. When I first finished, I would stay up all night talking to my friends in America on the computer, chatting to them, messing about, and then I would sleep in the morning, and then I'd be awake all afternoon, all evening, all night, and I felt awful. That's when my illness was at its worst. I had no kind of set routine. I felt dreadful. I wasn't looking after myself. I wasn't eating properly. I think if you can get to sleep at a reasonable time, everything kind of falls into place. And I think right now we really just need to find that routine and find a way to be the healthiest versions of ourselves possible. Whether that's doing some kind of exercise on YouTube, or going out for a walk or a little run, social distancing, you know, being good. Doing these things and eating 3 meals a day of healthy food that you can get your hands on, if you can find it, it's gonna really set you up well. But getting a good night's sleep makes so much difference. I find if I can't sleep for whatever reason, the next day I might as well just scrub it out of the diary and forget it, because I'm just gonna be all over the place. So my nightly routine, I wanted to share this because I thought it would maybe give you some ideas of how a nightly routine can work, and how it can help you to get your body gets into this kind of, oh, now I'm doing this, so that means we're starting to slow down, it's time to go to bed. Do you know what I mean? And everybody's routine is different, so find what works for you. But it starts off having my dinner, of course. We eat together, me and my husband, and then he washes up and we sort the dogs out, we get everything ready, and then we'll have a hot drink, usually either a chocolate Horlicks or a cup of tea, and I take my tablets and my husband takes his tablets. He has epilepsy, so he takes his tablets as well, and we kind of just sit, talk about our day, the usual. At the moment we're watching Peaky Blinders again, so we're watching an episode of Peaky Blinders every evening. So we do that and then we go upstairs to bed, and the first thing that we do is I have a shower. So I set the bed up ready to go to sleep, make sure it's all right, and then my husband, while I'm doing that, will be setting up the shower. I have like a step to step into our shower that the occupational therapist gave me, and my husband will help me into the shower, and I have a really nice shower. While I'm in there, I'm not thinking about my day, I'm not daydreaming about things, I'm being really in the moment. Mindfulness made all the difference to my life, and standing in the shower, prayer of gratitude, go through some affirmations, that sort of thing, to just really lift me up, you know, fill me up with good vibes. There's a little meditation I do while the water is washing the shampoo out of my hair that is so nice. It's like washing, I picture all the, like, any negativity or any negative thinking just like washing down the drain. It's so lovely, and I step out and I feel so much lighter. And then I will wash my face, clean my teeth, sort out my skincare. My skincare is really important to me. I'm in my 40s now. I've always looked after my skin. I don't wear makeup most of the time, but I think I look okay, you know. So skincare has always been really important to me, and I am now using mostly the Body Shop. I was using Lush. If you'd like me to do a video about why I stopped using Lush, because I did do like a whole video thing about moving on to Lush skincare, and I haven't really done a video about why I stopped using it, so if you'd like to hear about that, let me know down in the comments. Yeah, I think it'd be quite an interesting video, but I use the Body Shop now. I always try and use cruelty free. So I do my skincare, and then I will sit on the bed and put a film on Disney Plus. Disney Plus on my Kindle is just amazing. I love being able to just watch a Disney film. It's something light and fluffy that's I don't have to really be paying attention to. I can just kind of chill out. Or I watch YouTube. Usually people playing Animal Crossing or Sims. Just, I like light, fun things to watch this time of the day, because my painkillers are kicking in. I'm feeling tired. I'm usually in pain from my day. So it's important to me to just do a little bit of self-care, and a big part of that is moisturising my skin, making sure that I'm really looking after myself, massaging anywhere that's painful, just really taking that time to look after myself. Self-care is so important, especially right now when we're dealing with everything. Looking after yourself and making your little things feel like a treat, they're going to help so much. So definitely look into different ways to treat yourself. It will make so much difference to your life, I promise you. And then about 9 o'clock in the evening, I take a CBD capsule. These were gifted to me from Rikaroo, I think is how you say it. And they're CBD capsules, 15 milligrams of CBD per capsule in these ones. They do also do different other products with CBD in, so go and check out their website. I'll leave a link to them down below. I tried these and I have to say they were really good. I take CBD at night because of anxiety and negative thinking. I also take it because I have restless leg syndrome, so my legs will constantly twitch and move about. Makes it really hard to fall asleep, so these really help. They also like boost up my pain relief, which is always a help if you can take something more natural rather than the tablets that you're given by the doctor, and then keep upping your dose. To take something that's going to work alongside it is great, and this is brilliant for that. And I found that this CBD product ticked all the boxes for me. It really helped me to just rest and get to sleep. I take them, just one of them. This is 30 capsules, so if you take one at night, it's going to last you a month. I can't remember how much they cost. I'll put a little here so you know. So they last about a month's worth. I really think it's worth it because, like I've said earlier in this video, getting a good night's sleep makes all the difference for me. It helps my fog, my brain fog, it helps my pain. It just helps me to be more active, get more things done, and this product is so good. So if you're looking for a CBD product to try, definitely check out their website. CBD is it's a difficult one because it works differently for everybody, and for some people it doesn't work at all. My husband has tried CBD along with me and it does nothing for him. He sees no difference in himself at all, whereas me, it works so well. So you have to kind of try it out. Also, I used to use they do these like drops. It's like oil that you put under your tongue, but when you cope with nausea like I do, if you cope with nausea, I wouldn't recommend that. But if you don't deal with nausea, it might be the best way for you. So try different products, but I would say if you deal with nausea, capsules are the best bet. I will leave a link to them down in the description. The people there were so friendly and so nice. They really asked me what I wanted to try. When I told them what sort of things I dealt with, they gave me a little bit of advice. They were really nice people. So if you're like thinking about it, you're not sure, go check out their website. They're really nice people. Go and support them. There you go. Really good CBD. And if I take this about 9:30, it gets to about 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, and I am ready to sleep. So after I take that, I kind of climb into bed, get cuddly with my dog. If you haven't met Gizmo, by the way, Gizmo's here. Say hello. I haven't seen you for a while. I trimmed his hair so he looks a bit different to usual. I shaved you yesterday, didn't I? Because obviously we can't take him to the dog groomer. He's still not really talking to me, but there you go. I get cuddly with the dog. He usually sleeps down by my feet or on my tummy, and I will get my Kindle and I'll watch a film or I'll watch some YouTube just to help me relax. And then, like I say, about 10:30, 11, we turn off all the lights and everything and we go to sleep. Me and my husband sleep with either an audio book or a podcast on because of my negative thoughts, and I have a lot of problems with my imagination, which usually isn't a problem, but if I lie in the dark with silence, every little noise I will think is a monster or somebody broken in or something's happening. So I just find listening to something helps. So if you have that kind of anxious mind, that definitely helps, along with the CBD. Those two things working together, you'll have such a good night's sleep. Doing this every night, and I've done this every night for years now, it's always been my routine. I like to get into bed reasonably early, so about 7:30, 8 o'clock I'm usually in bed, lying there, showered, all the things, ready to just relax. I do have on my Kindle, there's a setting on there where you can set it up to, it like changes to like an orange colour. It's hard to explain. Changes to like an orange colour at 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock and stays like that till early in the morning because of filtering out blue light, which keeps you awake. It's little things like that that really help, but I would say it is good to get off any electronic devices, put your phone to airplane mode, turn everything off, and just kind of have some time to just relax and decompress. I would love to know your nightly routine. Do you have things that you always do the same? And if anything changes about that, you cannot sleep. I know if my routine changes at all, I'm like, forget it, I'm going to be awake all night, because it's just, I'm just so used to it. And I would definitely recommend that if you're off work at the moment, it can be really tempting to stay up all night on your Nintendo Switch playing Animal Crossing or watching Netflix or binging movies or whatever it is until the early hours of the morning, but you will not get the same amount of sleep. You will not feel as good, and that will then dip your depression. It will make you more susceptible to negative thinking and catastrophic, I can never say that word, thinking. It's that sort of thing that just continually will pop up for you if you don't get a good night's sleep. So I would recommend to you, get a good night routine going, speak to your partner, speak to people that you live with, get something set up. I hope that this gave you some ideas of things that you can do every night to help you get a good night's sleep. If it did, don't forget to head down there and leave me a cheeky little like, so I know that you enjoyed this video and that it helped you. And if you've got any ideas of things that you think I should try doing, any kind of podcasts or things that you think would help me sleep, leave them down in the discussion. I love talking to you all. Leave me a comment. I absolutely love getting new comments. It fills me with so much happiness when I get a little thing that someone's left me a comment. It's just lovely to know that I'm connecting with you and to get a conversation going. And I reply to everyone, so yeah, definitely leave me a comment down below. And while you're down there, why not hit that little subscribe button? I just got to 800 subscribers, which is mind-blowing. I cannot believe 800 people hit that little button for me. I would love to reach 1,000, but I am amazed to reach this big milestone. So hello and welcome to all my new peeps. Welcome to the Famalam. It's lovely to have you here. And if you are not yet subscribed, I would love it if you hit that little subscribe button and ring that little bell so you always know when I upload. I'm usually here Mondays and Fridays, my health permitting. I do my very, very best to be here. If you have any ideas of videos you would like to see me do in the future, let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear any ideas or thoughts that you are having. Don't forget to stay inside. Have a lovely, lovely week ahead. I hope you're having a great day today, and I will see you next time. Bye.